Hello and welcome to another episode of Dealer Insights. My name is Joe Snyder. I'm with Freightliner Custom Chassis. I'm the Dealer Marketing and Training Manager. And Dealer Insights is all about sharing with prominent people in the industry and asking them questions that we think that you want to know and that we've gotten from you in the past. And so we want to ask those today of Jon Ferrando, CEO and President of RV Retailers. And we also have the President and CEO of Freightliner Custom Chassis, Jeff Sather, with us. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. So I'm just going to kind of kick this off with some questions, Jon, to you about your industry experience and how did you become involved with the industry?
Yeah, thanks. I got in 5 years ago, so I had a long run in automotive. Grew up in the RV lifestyle. My parents owned 7 of them. We camped every weekend in the summer in Michigan, so I knew the lifestyle well. Was in automotive for a long time, wanted to do something more fun, more entrepreneurial, so 5 years ago jumped out of auto to start an RV company with a dream of growing a great company around a phenomenal customer experience. So jumped in a few years ago and it's been a tremendous ride ever since.
Jeff, what about you? Tell us about your background with the company and the industry.
Yeah, so I've been in the RV industry coming up on 5 years now. Been in this role as president and CEO of Freightliner Custom Chassis and have loved every minute of it. Prior to this position, I've been in the commercial vehicle industry for about 31 years. So lot of transition between and similarities between the commercial vehicle industry and certainly the RV industry.
Are you enjoying the family aspect of the RV industry and the camaraderie?
It's actually the highlight of my job.
Yeah?
Honestly, yeah. To interact and get a chance to meet and our end customers who use our product is literally the highlight of my job.
Very good, very good. Jon, what would you say are the top 2 or 3 things that you enjoy most about the industry?
I mean, it's a great industry. It's all about fun. Customers are coming in. You know, a lot of them have saved their whole lives to go see America, create lasting memories, enjoy the outdoors. So the whole, in our world, we're at retail with over 100 dealerships, but customers are coming in. It's high energy, it's exciting to buy their motorhome, to buy their travel trailer and go see America. So it's just a lot of fun, a lot of positive energy around the whole industry, and it's growing tremendously. So
yeah,
there's a lot of growth, and that creates a lot of excitement too.
Myself personally, I love hearing that because we always talk about, RV dealers say, I don't sell a need, I sell a want. And in our level of the industry, we say, you don't sell a want, you sell the dream. People have visualized this goal for a long time and they finally get to do it. And when we see that going down the road, we see that dream going down the road. So I love hearing about that. Tell us a little bit about maybe the history and growth and the values of RV retailers.
Yeah, so history founded the company in 2018. Started big in motorized, acquiring the largest motorhome dealer in the world, Motorhome Specialist. They've now been the largest motorhome dealer in the world 9 years in a row, on their way to 10. But since then, we've grown through acquisition and opening new stores, to 106 stores in 33 states. So we've been just growing phenomenally, having a lot of success. Industry's growing, our company's growing. Our values are around investing in our people, believing in our people. We provide the highest level of training in the whole industry. So we're very passionate about creating great career opportunities for our people, and are having a lot of success. And then providing a great customer experience. So that's really the core value of the company.
Yeah, I could see investing in your people and keeping that morale high at dealerships, loving where they work would give a great customer experience. So that's pretty cool. You mentioned that you're at 106 stores, and one of my counterparts, Robert Barnard, was saying, hey, they have a goal of getting to 100 stores. Hey, they made it. They're over 100 stores now. So what does that mean to the company?
I mean, it's been just tremendously exciting, exceeded expectations on the initial plan. It's been exhilarating. The growth is phenomenal. As I said, the industry's great, and what it does is it creates just tremendous opportunities for our people to grow. So we always need store managers, sales managers, service managers. So there's opportunities everywhere, and that just creates great energy and excitement within the company. So it's really neat.
Do you have some other major goals you're willing to share with us?
No, we're continuing to grow. We've got a great footprint. Part of having that 100 stores in 33 states is building out a service network. So, RVers love to travel all over America. There's a huge unmet need for service and parts, and we're working hard to build that out so that no matter where our customers are traveling, we can take care of them.
That's awesome. I don't know, you probably, I didn't have this question in the bank for you, but I'm sure you probably want to talk about how we work with RV dealers and customers on the service side a little bit.
Sure, yeah, I can give a little bit of a synopsis of that. So at FCCC, we have service and support of the customer. The end customer is really what we are built upon. It is built our business up, and it's allowed us to grow and become successful. So there's probably 3 areas that we really excel at and focus in on. So one is we have a 24/7 call center, which allows an RV customer for the life of the product, not just the warranty period, but for the entire life of that product, to call us and get help anytime they need it. So if they break down alongside the road, they have a flat tire, they go into a dealership and they're not getting the right experience, they call us and we help them all the way through that journey. Second, we have about 450 service locations. So we utilize our parent companies, Freightliner and Western Star dealership locations around the country, and leverage that to allow an RV customer driving one of our vehicles to go in and get service wherever they happen to be. And then on top of that, we've now specialized to about close to 100 what we call Oasis stores. And Oasis is a dealership who is really invested into the RV industry. So they might have specific bays only for RVs. They may have kennels for dogs. They may have power hookups for the RV when the RVer comes there to have service work done. And then really the third item would be the investment in the parts and the distribution of parts to get those to the dealer, so that vehicle, if there is a service event, can get up and running on the road as fast as we can. So if there is an event, they can call us, they can get into a location, and then we can get them the part within 24 hours or sometimes even 12 hours from the time the dealer orders that part to the time it's delivered to them. So I know, John, some of your background's in the automotive. The whole automotive industry is built around that service and taking care of getting those parts to the dealers to get those vehicles up and running. Same thing for us on the RV side.
Yeah, it's automotive customers want to get back on the road right away, and we're working hard to build that in RV, and it's great to have a partner like Freightliner where we can work together to do that.
Yeah.
So Jeff, we know that there have been supply chain issues and logistics issues play a major part in our industry today. It's the way it is today. Do you see supply chains stabilizing in the near future?
Not the near future. Some of the challenges we've been facing in the industry, and it's not just the RV industry, I'll say it's pretty much all industries, whether you want a refrigerator for your house or whether you need yard tools or you need parts to build vehicles like we do. It's been a real challenge for at least a year and a half now. I don't see that getting much better. Certainly not this year. Maybe in about a year from now, I would say the economy stabilizes a bit. We'll start to see the supply chain stabilize. Capacities will come up to meet the demand. So I would still say we're going to be struggling for about the next year or so. So call it Q3 next year.
Yeah.
I would see some relief coming and a little more stabilization. We can get back to building as normal.
Right. So that definitely throws a wrench into the manufacturing process. So what does Freightliner Custom Chassis do to ensure the customers are going to get the quality and the expectations of product that they come to expect from us?
Yeah, great question, because once you hear about supply chain disruptions and the production process not flowing as it once had, you immediately think as an end customer, oh my gosh, am I going to get a quality product?
Right.
And the answer for that for us is yes, you will. And the reason being is we actually designed the quality in from the engineering side because we have our own engineers, about 150 at FCCC. So we start there. And then as we build along the line, we don't inspect quality in, we actually build it in. So every station that vehicle goes along the line, it is reviewed. There are quality checks. We actually have tools now. When you torque a bolt, it'll send a thing to the computer, a signal to the computer. It says green light. This thing has now reached the torque. Chassis can move down the line. So it's stuff like that that have been built in over the years into our processes. And then at the very end now, we still do our quality checks and inspections, and now we are actually ramping those up to do more frequent and certainly on key aspects of the vehicle, just to make sure that there is nothing slipping through the cracks. So from a quality standpoint, that is an entry card into this industry. If you don't build a quality product, you're not around very long. And especially for us, as we support and take care of the customer afterwards, you know, could imagine if we built a poor quality product, we wouldn't be able to support that afterwards, right? We have to have a quality product. That's the entry level to be in this industry.
Very good, very good. So next question for you, John. We see signs of, in some areas of the country, that we're starting to see a little bit of buildup of inventory. And so maybe things are starting to slow down a little bit. What would you say to a potential customer at this time to say, why is now a good time to buy or not?
Yeah, it's actually a great time to buy. Owning a motorhome, travel trailer, fifth wheel is a great way to see America, create those lasting memories. The affordability is excellent. The credit's readily available. It's a great industry. If you want to go enjoy the time with your family and friends, fantastic time to buy. Full range of great products available. So the product availability is much better than a year ago when we were really disrupted, especially on the motorhome side. So tremendous products available in the marketplace. Just a great time to buy an RV.
I know a friend of mine, I was asking him about his RV and I said, well, what's the one thing you shouldn't have done? He goes, I shouldn't have waited so long to buy my RV. Because I have so many memories with my family, and I could have had so many more if I would have bought one sooner. So I could see how that rings true to a lot of people. Once we talked to them too about buying an RV, man, I should have bought this a long time ago. So Jeff, why are the RVer consumer shows, like here at Hershey, we're here at Hershey right now, and seeing a lot of customers line up to come in the morning and be here all day. It's beautiful out here. Why are these important interactions for Freightliner Custom Chassis?
Yeah, no, great question. As a RV OEM, we are really 3 steps removed from the end customer. So for us, FCCC, for us to be here, it's really a blessing and sometimes humbling as well. We have direct interaction now with our end customer. So when I say we're 3 steps removed, we build the chassis, we sell that to an RV OEM who then sells it to a dealer like RV1 and then sells it to the end customer. So for us to have access to and get feedback directly from the end customer is invaluable to us. It allows us to build that rapport and relationship with them and listen to what they have to say so we can become a better company and make better products.
Very good, yeah. We have a lot of customers. We have the end user, we have the dealers, we have our manufacturers. So we have a lot of people to listen to and try and please everyone in building a quality product. And Jeff, where do you see the industry heading in the next 1 to 3 years?
Really interesting question, because in 2021, this industry just exploded. We had record RV sales. When I say RVs, I'm talking about towables as well as motorized. Over 600,000 units were sold. We've got new buyers coming in. I think it's roughly 40% of people who bought in 21 are new buyers. We're seeing a younger age demographic coming in. So what does that mean for us in the next 1 to 3 years? What typically happens is somebody comes in, they start their purchase maybe on a lightweight towable. They find that they really love the lifestyle. They love being out in the US and exploring our great parks. So then they want to graduate up to a little something different and something more. And so having all of those new buyers and younger buyers in this industry, for me, when I look out 3 years, very promising, because it's just building that growth and allowing more people to take their dream and turn it into a reality here and build those memories that you were talking about that are so important. So I see it the next 1 to 3 years very strong.
And I'm going to ask you a pretty similar question, maybe where you see the industry heading, or maybe some trends that you see happening out there over the next few years.
Yeah, it's very similar to Jeff. We're super optimistic on the industry long-term, medium-term. The demographics are great. You do have new buyers coming in, more diversified uses, younger buyers. It's exciting. They're jumping in, and if we do a great job with them, they'll stay in it.
Yeah.
Similar to my parents, who had 7 of them. Once somebody jumps in and has a good experience, they're hooked.
Yeah.
So we see tremendous demographics. Right now, it's a really good year. There's certainly some macroeconomic headwinds out there, but it's still very strong in terms of the underlying consumer demand for RVs, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
Given all the issues out there in the economy, it's still going to be probably a top 5 or 6 year for RV sales in the United States, and I just see it growing from there going forward.
Yeah, it seems like there are a lot of Americans that want to have the experience, right? I mean, we all want to attain whatever our dream is out there, and there's no reason to wait for attaining a goal or a dream. And then I just have really one last question for you, John, and that is there anything else about RV retailers as a company that you'd like the public to know?
Yeah, we're investing in facilities, investing in our people, investing in expansion. Very bold plan to keep growing and take advantage of this tremendous industry. So, we're super excited, and we have a lot of great things coming and a lot of investments in the industry.
Well,
I appreciate the partnership with Freightliner.
We do too, and I appreciate what you said about training. So as one of the 2 trainers at Freightliner Custom Chassis, we are offering to bring you back to the factory, your team. We'll have a class specifically for them, and we'll do offering some sales training to them.
Yeah, we look forward to it.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, our pleasure. So thank you again for joining us here with another Dealer Insights. We hope that you find this informative, and leave some remarks for us. Let us know what kind of questions or people you would like to have us talk to in the future. We'd be glad to do it. Again, signing off, Joe Snyder with Freightliner Custom Chassis.